It would be a miracle if I ever made an actual joke.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Brasserie Delmer. Oh, yeah, that's it for brass. We're all boss holes. Yeah, baby. You, son, what's your name? Taze. Have you ever seen the acapella band Home Free?
What?
You look like one of the singers. You really look like one of the singers. All right. So a little about myself. Last week I turned 59. Scared the shit out of me. I never thought I'd be this old. What happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It sure does.
It sure does. Wow. I have an autoimmune disease. That's why I'm using the walker. I was diagnosed 12 years ago. And I've been using this for, what, 3 years now? And I used to be a weightlifter, and this disease has torn absolutely everything out of my body. It's life-shortening, but whatever, right? We're here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, baby, yeah. So anyway.
Hopefully you get to 69.
It's just a number. Like I said, this disease is still living a lot for me. But yeah, so anyway, when I met my wife, way back in the day, we've been married for over 30 years now. And yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. When you find the right one, don't you? Yes. And anywho, she always wore flower patterned panties. Which, no, I thought they were cute. They were the right colors for her and stuff like that. And she still wears them. So I asked her a couple of years back, I said, why do you wear those panties? Like, you're always wearing flower patterns, so why? She goes, it's a memorial. I said, a memorial? She said, yeah. I said, for what? She said, everybody who's been down there. So anyways, I used to open up with a joke about my penis, but it's just too long. And when I told that one to my wife, she just looked at me and she says, really? I said, yeah, really. She said, well, I was going to tell you one about my pussy, but you're never going to get it. So, anybody here like to barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. I love barbecue. Well, I used to when I could stand. And this is no joke. You hold your hand like this, the index finger, rare, medium rare, medium well done. But you have to touch it with your hands, not the utensils. No, for real, that's no joke. Because you have to feel the steak with your hands. And I used to do that a lot. Buying a white apron is incredibly expensive and stupid. They'll stay anyway. So my wife was kind enough to announce she bought me this at the dollar store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dollar store. And what I did is I sewed an old piece of towel on the bottom of it. So whenever I barbecue and I used to touch stuff, I could just wipe my hands.
Where did you get that?
And my wife was sitting at the kitchen table one day, and I noticed that she was choking. So I'm a first aider, and I assessed the situation right away, and I decided, oh, here's the problem. So I backed up a couple of inches. And then one night we were in bed, and she says to me, she says, come on, baby. She says, give me 6 inches and pound it into me. I looked at her and I said, oh, honey, buddy, I said, I don't fold it in half for anybody. And then one day she surprised me, and she's full of surprises, and I like surprises. She was in the washroom, she took her shower, whatever, washed her hair, that takes a while. And then she comes out and she looks at me and she opens her house coat. She goes, what do you think, baby? I shaved it for you. She says, brand new look, same great taste. And you gotta love children, eh? Aren't they a gift? Children are a gift. But I still like playing with the box that came in. But I was there when my wife was giving birth, and this is what about 4-10 centimeters looks like when they dilate. And you have to understand something. I'm an asshole. And when I saw the dilation, I looked around quickly, and the nurse was attending the IV and stuff like that. So, me. Okay. Now I'm an older dude. I am. And when I was growing up here in Elmer as a teenager, way back in the 1980s. Okay. If you were in a relationship, you understood it was only your turn. No? Okay. Your turn.
Your turn?
Your turn. Small town, 2 guys per girl, you know.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, you're slow.
There we go.
That's why we're retarded.
Yeah, 1980.
I'll run the dictionary.
Yeah. And we had a girl in town, she was screwing absolutely everybody. We called her the town bicycle because everybody had a ride. And this girl apparently gave so much oral fellatio, that's cocksucking. That whenever she burped, you swore you heard babies crying. And for you ladies there, you know when you get that rumbling feeling in your stomach? Yeah? Yeah, eh? That's all the kids you swallowed fighting. Well, I guess I got a few more minutes, eh? All right. Stuff you just can't make up? Yeah? All right. I used to play music on the road. I did that for, I played music for 9 years. 7 of them were on the road. 2 of them were in towns here in Ottawa. And so there's this place called Claude's Pizza Den behind the number 4 fire station just off St. Laurent Boulevard. And we were going out there, we were getting ready to go play music, and we're at home, and just coincidentally, we're eating a pizza. And then a very, very good friend of mine, who's passed now, came over. He said, oh, you guys are going to work again? I said, yeah, we are. He says, you eating pizza? Yes, we are. You want a slice? He says, yes, I do. So he bites into the pizza, and he puts it down, he's like, ow, ow. I said, what's wrong? He said, my palate hurts, because all his front teeth were false, so he had like a partial. You guys know what sticky spit is, right? It's after you brush your teeth and you spit, and then you got that one piece that's hanging there, you're like trying to get it off your lip. Okay, well that's sticky spit. So he pulls his palate out, he goes, and from his lip to the palate was a piece of sticky spit hanging there.
Yummy.
Yeah, and no, hang on. On his palate, in the middle of it, was this green mucusy, whatever stuff. And he goes, oh. He sucks it off. Well, I'll tell you how gross it was.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You had to see it. So we finished the night, and I'll go back to my place, and my brother and my best friend in the world, Andre Laflamme, who was a drummer, and my mother was there. And so I started talking about this again. I said, okay, and this happened and this, and then he cleaned it off. And next thing you know, my mother was in the bathroom vomiting, and the three of us were hanging over the balcony vomiting. Oh my good Lord, it was terrible. Right. That's my time here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know you're happy I'm coming back.
Flash us again. Thanks for
I just want to leave you with one thing. I don't care who you are, what color you are, who you worship, who you don't. I don't give a poop. If you're big or tall, if you're thick or thin, Vaseline will get it in.